Ladies and gentlemen, let me start with a strange little phrase that holds the power to transform your productivity, your mindset, and your life. Eat that frog. Now, I know what you're thinking. Jim, did you just tell me to eat a frog? Yes, but let me explain. Brian Tracy says this: if the first thing you do each morning is to eat a live frog, you can go through the rest of the day knowing that it's probably the worst thing that will happen to you. And the frog he's talking about? It's your biggest, most important task, the one you're most likely to procrastinate on, the one that, if done, will create the greatest positive impact on your day, your career, your life. So today, let's talk about how to stop spinning your wheels and start taking control. Let's talk about how to conquer procrastination and become a person of purposeful productivity. 1. Clarity is power. Know your goals. Before you can eat the frog, you have to know what the frog is. Tracy says, one of the very worst uses of time is to do something very well that need not be done at all. You see, activity does not equal accomplishment. You can be busy all day and still end up nowhere. You've got to get clear. What do you really want? Clarity is the starting point of all success. Take time daily to write out your goals, long-term, short-term, even weekly. If your goals are not in writing, they don't exist. Write them down. Break them down. Look at them every day. Because if you aim at nothing, you'll hit it with amazing accuracy. 2. Set the table. Plan every day in advance. Here's a secret weapon of successful people. They don't wake up and ask, what do I feel like doing today? They already decided yesterday. Tracy tells us, every minute you spend in planning saves 10 minutes in execution. That's a 10x return on your time. So set the table before you sit down to eat. Create a daily to-do list the night before. Prioritize it. And don't just make a list. Organize it by value, not urgency. Because everything you do either brings you closer to your goals or further from them. 3. Apply the 80-20 rule. Focus on what matters. Now, here's a classic law that's true in business, relationships, and productivity. The 80-20 rule. Tracy says 20% of your activities will account for 80% of your results. That means out of your 10 tasks, only 2 really matter. The rest? Noise. So don't just work hard, work smart. Identify the few key tasks that move the needle and let go of the rest. Be ruthless with your time. Because major success comes from doing fewer things better. 4. Consider the consequences. Think long-term. Successful people don't just ask, what's fun or what's easy? They ask, what will this cost me if I don't do it? Tracy reminds us, long-term thinking improves short-term decision-making. That frog you keep avoiding, that business proposal, that hard conversation, that fitness plan, will not disappear. But the consequences of not doing it, they grow. Pain today creates freedom tomorrow, but comfort today, that can create regret. So eat the frog and do it while it's fresh. 5. Practice creative procrastination. Delay the unimportant. Now listen, everyone procrastinates, even the most successful. But high achievers procrastinate intentionally. They delay the unimportant. They don't waste time on low-value tasks like obsessively checking email, scrolling endlessly, or cleaning their desk for the 3rd time. Tracy calls this creative procrastination. Choose your frog and don't nibble on snacks. The truth is, some things should be ignored. Be proud of what you say no to. 6. Use the ABCDE method. Rank your priorities. Here's a practical gem from Tracy that can organize your chaos. A tasks are must-do. Consequences are severe if you don't. B tasks are should-do. Consequences are mild. C tasks are nice to do. No real consequences. D tasks are delegate. Someone else can do them. E tasks are eliminate. They're wasting your time. Start with your A1 frog. Never do a B or C task while an A task is waiting, because procrastinating on A tasks while doing C tasks feels like progress, but it's deception. 7. The law of forced efficiency. You can't do it all. You will never have time to do everything, and that's okay. Tracy says, there is never enough time to do everything, but there is always enough time to do the most important thing. You must accept that you are not here to be a machine. You are here to be effective. Identify the highest value activity. Pour your energy there. Let go of the guilt of unfinished trivia. 8. Prepare thoroughly. Don't just dive in blind. Would you try to eat a frog with a toothpick? No, you'd bring the right tools. Tracy emphasizes the value of preparation. Organize your space, gather your materials, and eliminate distractions before you begin. Momentum is hard to build and easy to lose. Don't sabotage it with clutter or chaos. Set the stage for excellence, then act. 9. Slice the task. 1 bite at a time. If the frog is too big, slice it. Break major projects into smaller tasks. Tracy calls this the salami slice strategy. 1 bite, 1 task, 1 page, 1 call at a time. You don't need to climb the mountain in 1 leap, just 1 solid step over and over again. Consistency beats intensity when done daily. 10. Take action immediately. The time will never be perfect. Finally, this: don't wait. Start now. Tracy says, the key to success is action, not thinking, not perfecting, not waiting until you're in the mood. Action. If you want to build confidence, take action. If you want to feel motivated, take action. If you want to break through, take action. It's easier to act yourself into feeling than to feel yourself into acting. In closing, Brian Tracy's message is simple but life-changing. Identify your most important task. Sit down and eat that frog. Do it first, do it fast, do it well. Because the person who tackles the tough task early is the one who builds momentum, earns respect, gains confidence, and changes their life, 1 frog at a time. So tomorrow morning when you wake up and hear that whisper of delay, that temptation to do what's easy, remember this: the frog is waiting. And you, my friend, are hungry for progress. Eat that frog and watch your life transform. Thank you.